And we will start with questions from David Burton.
Geor'quarius, I guess the obvious question is for a fellow who's spent all his time at tight end, what do you think about being moved to this inside receiver position?
I feel like it was a good thing for me to show that I was be able to do something in the pass game. You know, coming from high school, I wasn't really like the definition of a real tight end. I was more of a receiving tight end, but yeah, it gave me a chance to show a little something that I can do.
Do you think this really helps your future too, as developing with a professional chance as well, being able to catch more passes?
I mean, yes, sir, because it can show that I can make mismatches on the field. Even if it's a small guy, you know, I can use my size. If it's a bigger guy, I can just try to use my speed that I don't have. So I feel like it'll help me in the future. It'll help me be able to do some good things in the future.
Thank you.
Next, we will go to Steve Robertson.
Hey, Geor'quarius, a lot of different drills for you guys. And the coaches mentioned using the tennis ball machine and things like that. What kind of different things do you guys do, and how different is practice for you this year? How are you getting accustomed to the new style?
It's different. Practice has been a lot different. I feel like the practice that we've been having with new coaches is best for us, like best for the team. It helps us grow as a team. It helps like drills we do. You got to work with your people, your peers, you know, people around you. So you either learn it from them or you teach them. So all the drills that we do, tennis ball drills, jug machines, it helps eye coordination, help everything you can do right to be a great receiver.
How is the tennis ball machine?
It help eye coordination. It helps you search to find the ball. You know what I'm saying? You know the ball right there. And then it's so small, so you gotta keep your eyes on it. By keeping your eyes on the small ball, it'll make catching the big ball even easier.
Next, we'll go to Tyler Morka.
Hey, Geor'quarius, pretty big day in the sports world today with the NBA postponing some playoff games, pretty unheard of. Obviously that, you know, ties into racial equality and racial justice in America. Just curious, you know, what are the conversations like that you've had with your teammates on that subject, and just for you personally, what does racial equality and racial justice mean to you?
Well, I haven't heard about the NBA situation, but I feel like racial is just some people is, some people not. But you know, there's no problem with it. To me, I don't have problems with other person they do. You know, it just is what it is. Some people have their own different beliefs, so it's no problem with me. Everyone just have their own beliefs.
But as a black man in America, when you see, you know, the George Floyd thing and now it's what happened in Wisconsin, I'm just wondering what, you know, kind of emotional responses that triggers, like I said, for someone who can kind of see through a different lens like yourself.
But I feel the same thing I was gonna say the last one. I feel like I just try to stay away from things like that. If I see like it's a bad situation, you know, I just try to move away from things like that. So I won't have to get into it. That's all I gotta say about it.
Next, we'll go to Ben Portnoy.
Geor'quarius, you mentioned being kind of a pass catcher in high school. I know you caught about 35 passes your junior and senior year. I guess, what's that transition been like for you? And I guess maybe how much easier has it been for you since you do have that background?
I mean, it hasn't been easy. It's been like hard, you know what I'm saying? I've been working with the coaches, you know. My first 2 years here, I was tight end, so I had to get back in the groove of being able to go outside and move like the other receivers will do the things that they had to do. So I mean, like, it ain't been hard. It's been a good grind, you know. It's been a good grind. So yeah. Then I got my coaches, my coach Nichols. I feel like he's a good coach because he helped me a lot. He talked to me, tell me doing wrong, doing right. Even if I do right, he tell me something I can get better on. So I feel like he gonna make me a way better player.
Kind of with that, I mean, with how many routes y'all are running in practices, I guess what's that been like, and how well conditioned do y'all feel?
Yeah, we through the off season when Coach Tyson first got here, they put us through a good program on running and lifting weights. So with that, I feel like it helped us a lot because I was bigger and everything. I had to lose a little weight, so I feel like the coaches helped me a lot. The strength coaches, they prepared me enough to be able to go out there and play with my full ability to play full speed. You know, everyone get tired every time. It's just about the mental toughness. It's about how you push through.
Next, we'll go to Hunter Cloud.
How exciting is it to play in the air raid offense?
It's very exciting. It's very exciting. You get to do different things, make plays. You know, everyone want to make plays nowadays. So air raid thing, that's your chance right there.
Next, we'll go to Joel Coleman.
Last night we were talking to Javante, and he mentioned Fred Peters as a guy that's been giving him some fits. I guess for you, who's some of the defensive backs that have been giving you some trouble?
Fred Peters and Marcus Murphy. I feel like they two of the best. You know, me going against them, they'll make me a way better. But Fred Peters and Marcus Murphy, yeah, them right there, them tough matchups right there.
We'll go back to Hunter Cloud.
So how does this offense compare to the offenses that you've played in before? How different is it?
Okay, well, and it's different from my last 2 years here in Coach Moy office because I was more of a attachment. So you know what I'm saying, more of a blocking, you know, putting hands on people, being aggressive. But now it's just being able to run routes and be able to have to be aggressive when you need to be.
All right, we got time for a couple more for Mr. Spivey. Does anybody else have anything? David, go ahead.
Geor'quarius, you were talking about conditioning. We were just told that the penalty for a drop is 10 up-downs. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you've been running full speed so many plays, I guess 10 up-downs is not what you want to do.
Yeah, 10 up-down, that ain't what you want right there. It's either catch the ball, you got 10 up-downs. You either gonna get hit, you gonna drop it, you gonna get hit no matter what, so it don't matter. You gotta catch it 10 up-down. Either you wanna be tired, you wanna be more tired, or you just gonna be tired. The up-downs are gonna make you even more tired. But I feel like the up-downs it help a lot because if you don't want to do up-downs, you'll catch the ball.
Thanks, Chris.
And Ben Portnoy will get the last question.
Whereas I know there's some hurricanes rolling through Monroe area. Is your family all good and safe and everything?
Yeah, they've been good. Within the tornado that happened through Monroe, my family was managed to, no damages happened to them. But to all the people that have something happen to them, best prayers out to them. Hope they're safe and got back on their feet now.
Geor'quarius, thank you for joining us this evening, and have a great rest of your night.
You too. Thank you. Thank y'all.
Yes, indeed.